Well, good morning. It is the morning of the 5th. It is way too bright out here. I gotta grab my sunglasses. There we go, that's better. I stayed up, well, we all stayed up way too late last night. The latest I stayed up for, with the exception of Christmas or the 1st, I think, yeah, the latest I've stayed up in a couple of years. At least intentionally. It was midnight. That's late for me. Whew. We had some fun though last night, for sure. There's quite a mess going on. I've got another half dozen of those sitting around here somewhere. That's a whole bag of those. Bunch of artillery sticks everywhere. It is a mess out here. I would have cleaned it up last night, but it started raining about a half hour or so into setting off fireworks, and you know, I'd picking up soggy fireworks at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock didn't sound like fun, so I got to do it this morning. By the way, for you guys that have less than perfect toolboxes, you get something like this, and then you get something like this thing that weighs 10,000 pounds, and you can slide your mortar tube right in here and have this sit on the end of it, and you can do two at once. And then, in fact, if you take this chunk of steel and you set it up like that, and you can pinch two different boxes in there. So you can set off a whole ton of stuff all at once, right from the comfort of the top of your toolbox. It works really well. It was actually a really good time. My truck is filthy though. Absolutely nasty. All of that is ash. The reason the truck looks like this is because when it started raining at probably right about 8:30, I think, it started just sprinkling pretty decently. And I had the truck sitting out here and with my wife and kids in it, because I could, you know, sit in there and she could contain the kids and, you know, they could steal the stuff. It worked out really well. But when it started raining, I had to pull it in a little ways so that this last 3 feet of the bed was sticking out so that they would stay dry back there, but could come right up to the edge of where the eaves are here and set the Roman candles off from there, you know. So it worked out good. Anyways, what today's video is going to be about is not doing the two-wheel drive conversion again. I know. We'll get to it. The reason we're not going to is because my little brother has spent the last 2 weeks coercing me into going camping with him. So, I finally found a good place, or remembered to find a good place. No, that doesn't make sense. There's a place I wanted to go almost a full year ago. That sounded awesome, but I never ended up going. And so this year, this is a good excuse to do it. Plus, there's not snow on the ground, so it'll be better. It'll be an easier trail. It's called the Hoodoo Lookout Trail, I think is what it's called. I don't remember. It's up by Priest River. But either way, it's a 25.5-ish mile trail. So what the plan is, this video, you guys are going to be able to watch me go wheeling, go camping, and go wheeling some more. It's what we're hoping to do is drive up it today, camp out overnight at the peak there, and then drive down the other side tomorrow and come home. By the way, to any of you that care, I apologize. I got my days mixed up. Somehow I'm not used to being off during the week, and I thought yesterday was Thursday, not Friday. So I completely did not upload my video yesterday, but it's going up here in like 20 minutes. I'm just waiting for it to finish uploading, basically. All right, I'm gonna get packed up, and next time you see me, hopefully we should be on the road, headed up. All right, well, we are only 3.5 hours late I'm not even exaggerating. But we are on the way. It says we'll get there in 1 hour. It is currently 8:15. But that's all the way to the peak of the trail. And I was wrong. It doesn't go up and then across. I was looking at the wrong picture before. This one is just a straight climb all the way to the top. So what we might do, since it's so late, I'm assuming we'll get to the base of the trail within the next 20 to 30 minutes. And then after that, we'll decide whether to set up camp then and do the trail in the morning, because quite frankly, we're not gonna have a whole lot of daylight left, if any, by the time we get there. So I'll probably try to do it first thing bright and early in the morning. I'm kind of liking that idea. We brought some burgers and, you know, all the things, cold snacks. Speaking of which, since we got to drive, finally brought one of these along to share with you all again. Bottoms up. Excuse me. Only thing better than a cold beer is a cold Black Rifle. Those are words to live by. We made it. This is the trail. And it's, I think, 20 miles of this. Ugh. So this is pretty exciting. I've already seen more traffic than I was hoping to see. But hopefully as we get up towards the top here, oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, 15 miles. Yep, 47 minutes. Hopefully as we get up here towards the top, we won't have many more visitors and we can set up camp up here. Right on. Well, we made it way quicker than I thought we were going to. I knew the trailhead had to be close, but yeah. Wonder what time it says we're gonna hit the peak. 9:15 or so. We should be up high enough. We should still have some light up there, hopefully. Man, I am definitely coming back here in the winter time. Oh, I can't even imagine how awesome this is gonna be with a couple feet of snow on it. Oh my goodness. My camera keeps shaking down. I've got it tightened up as tight as I can get it. I wish everybody wouldn't speed up and down these things so bad. It makes these washboards horrible.
I packed up my truck, said goodbye to my phone, left a gone camping sign, now on my own. No meetings, no emails, no boss breathing down, just me and the pine trees, far from the town. I'm gone camping and the world can wait. Got a campfire burning and a full dinner plate. The bugs may be biting, the nights might be cold, but this life in the woods is more pure than gold. I traded my Wi-Fi for clear mountain streams. My calendar's now full of blue sky dreams. No traffic, no deadlines, no alarm clocks ring. Just a harmonica and a sleeping bag swing. I'm gone camping and the world can wait. Got a campfire burning and a full dinner plate. The stars keep me company, the moon lights my way. This tent of mine, I could live every day. There's joy in the dirt and the smoke in my hair. Life's simpler and slower with no need to care. The coyotes might howl, the crickets might sing, but I call it freedom, not missing a thing. I got coffee in my cup, bacon frying on the pan. Waking up by the sunrise wasn't part of the plan. But there's beauty here in nature, it just feels so right. Gone camping for a weekend, or maybe my whole life.
Alright, well, I've got to hold my headliner up, otherwise if it falls, that happens and you can't see me. See? So, we ran out of time. We actually had to backtrack about 3 miles because there's absolutely zero cell signal up there. I can't speak right now. And I need signal. I got 3 kids and a pregnant wife at home, so can't not have signal. Either way, we are, I would say, the better part of halfway up, probably close to 2/3. I think well, that might be a lie. I think we're not quite halfway up, come to think of it. We had 15 miles, and I think we've got somewhere between 6 and 8, not sure. We're gonna have to hit the summit in the morning. We got some ATVers out here that are packing up their dirt bikes and 4-wheelers right now. Then we're gonna turn around and set up camp, and yeah, start getting a move on with our night since it's nearly 10 o'clock now. But tomorrow, I think I just said this, but tomorrow we'll hit the summit and take some video for you guys. I know it's supposed to be absolutely breathtaking up there, so I'm excited for that. May catch up in a little while once we get a campfire going. May. Wow, I look creepy. Look at this. Can't see it too much. Well, where's my flashlight? There you go. There's the brother and the tent and the trucks. We're all set up. Well, ow! That one landed right on my arm. Sorry. Oh, you're good. Will this work? Just lights up the smoke. Makes me look, oh yeah, spooky. Check that out. Lee. Watch the smoke. Oh, come on.
Got some real good stories now.
Right. There we go.
Perfect.
Yep.
I look like a redskin.
I know, me too. Super bad. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So far, I've stabbed myself in the finger really good. Just about amputated my arm and had to do my duty in the woods, if you know what I'm saying. So all in all, it's been a proper camping trip so far. Got the tent set up, sleeping bags are all set up. We're just setting up some food. About to have some wobble pops, hit the sack, and head out bright and early. Not for the peak of this mountain, no. Google took me to the wrong Hoodoo Mountain. Apparently there's like 15 of them. So the one we're trying to go for is the opposite direction, about 45 minutes. So like I said, we're gonna wake up early, pack up as quickly as we can, jump out of here, get back down the mountain, and go to the other spot. It's supposed to be a much better spot, less traffic, higher elevation, and there's actually a lookout up there, which is what I want. Here, I don't think there's a lot of that, and it's not worth driving 8 to 10 miles at 5 to 8 miles an hour to find out. We still got a solid 30, 35 minutes up this hill. Excuse me, jeez. So, we're gonna head out, like I said, and get to the other mountain. I'll show you what it's like up there. There's supposed to be a lake up there, so it ought to be pretty awesome. All right, good night, y'all. We will see you tomorrow morning if we don't get eaten. So, that's obnoxiously bright. Just wanted to give a little update because this is pretty funny. We stopped to pick up a cooler and camp stove and whatnot from our older brother that was hoping to come with us, but last minute ended up couldn't make it. Either way, there was a 4-pack of burgers and a few other things that we were supposed to have. Just got done splitting 2 hot dogs and made some beef jerky and hamburger bun sandwiches, I guess. Fuck. This smoke is killing me. Either way, it's been fun. You can see our setup. We also forgot cups, so that's it. Making our drinks in water bottles after we smash all the ice out of them, or most of the ice. There's the rest of my food. He's done. And yeah, we have all the buns and condiments and basically 0 food, which is funny, but we have beer, so it's fine. We have beer and some clear liquid, not sure what it is, but it mixes well with tea. We're winding down and getting ready for bed, so I think this is the last I want to talk to you tonight, but hope you guys have a good one. And like I said earlier 100 times, we'll see you bright and early in the morning because our tent is set up on road spikes and railroad ties. It's not good. Yeah, it's flatter than the rest of this. It's all stumps and boulders. Alright, we'll see you in the morning. Good night. Well, I think it's time for a new shirt, some new socks. I'm not one of those people that can put their socks boots on with their bare feet or with sweaty socks that you slept in. Can't do it. Gotta get some fresh socks, put my boots on. Gonna get this fire put out, clean up all of our garbage, get packed up, and head out of here. We were debating going to the summit this morning, but I don't think we're going to. There's so much traffic, it is unbelievable. That's half the reason yesterday we decided not to. Everyone and their mother is out here. It's ridiculous. Seeing a few Honda Civics. And there's another stock truck. It's outrageous. We had some people pull up into our campsite at 7 this morning talking about trying to stop here and unload all their stupid dirt bikes and side-by-sides. Not gonna happen, man. We're camping. You're not gonna come up at 7 in the morning on a Sunday morning and blow us out of the water with your stupid toys. We're trying to camp and get away from all of you. And if you're one of those side-by-siders and you see our trucks out, don't even think about it. I have no patience for that. We both very nearly got head-on yesterday or last night coming up here. Yeah, just share the road, man, and don't be traveling at 45. This is a 10-mile-an-hour road at the most. It's nothing but switchbacks and blind corners. You can't see anything. Anyways, I'm gonna get some socks on, get my boots on, crack open a black rifle, try to wake up a little bit, and then we're gonna get out of here and head for the other mountain. Hopefully a lot less traffic. Look at that sun and those clouds. It's amazing. It's absolutely beautiful up here. You guys should have seen the stars last night. It was pretty impressive. Alright, we're gonna get packed up and I'll let you know when we're headed back down the mountain. Well, ran into a nice lady over here that pulled up while we were packing up. Told us there was a bunch of huckleberries out here. So we had some breakfast. And emptied out our hot dog bun bag that only had one left in it. We're taking those home. Make some huckleberry pancakes and let the kids make a mess out of themselves. No, my wife should really like that. I don't know the last time she's had fresh huckleberries, and I was probably 8 the last time I did. So that's pretty cool. We're all packed up. We're gonna get on the road here soon. I don't think I'm gonna be doing any filming on the way out, but I will let you guys know when we hit the real trail that we're looking for. Hopefully it's more challenging than this. All right, let's get on the road. Alright, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed us. We're slowing up the traffic and this guy's not happy. So we'll catch back up when we get down here. Well, I know. We broke down. I thought my motor just locked up because it side by sides just don't quit. It was running fine, and coming around this corner, all of a sudden my temp gauge goes bing, and it starts squealing like mad at the belts do, and then the motor shut off. So like all within about a 5-second period. I thought it was that. Alright, sorry, it's too distracted with all these cars. I thought the motor seized. It did not. What did happen is, I don't know how well you, let's see. Yeah, can you see that? Chewed through my wire and destroyed it, arced it out, melted my terminal. And to make things better, because that's not that hard of a fix. But that is a piece of the starter, and I broke my starter. I was trying to loosen this lug to straighten this cable out to get some more room so I could zip tie it out, and it broke. So now we're gonna coast down the hill with no brakes, or no power brakes, and no power steering, and no lights. I'm gonna coast to the bottom, try to get it off the road because we're kind of on a bad corner here, and go into town and get a starter. So yeah. Of course, it's the one time I've been camping in like 10 years that this happens, but it's all good fun. Except for the side-by-sides, those guys are starting to irritate me pretty good. Alright, I'll update you in a few minutes.
Looks like a
Alright.
screw though, so we should keep it.
Oh yeah.
Chevy 7mm.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, so I'm obviously under the truck and we're down the hill. And I think I've got the starter repaired. We'll see if that works. I got the lug zip tied in there with a stick. It's pretty solid, shouldn't move. I don't have any electrical tape. I'm gonna clip the ends off of this, get it shoved back up, and go get some food. I'll let you know how that goes. You guys ready to see some sketchy repairs? I melted in half, so I loosened it, spread it, crammed it in. And this cable, I opened up a monster coffee can, made a sleeve, and duct taped it to isolate it. You know, when you're starving to death, haven't eaten in 12 hours, or 24 hours I mean, or hardly eaten in 24 hours. Now mirror buns, just plain ones. They're gas station ones, they're like $3. They're really good. Sorry I did the fire test without you. Let's go ahead and see if this thing will start. I know the starter's gonna blow up. Oh my gosh!
Burning great.
Like smooth as ever. You wouldn't even know that it's being held together with duct tape and monster cans and zip ties, a lot of them. I think I counted 14 zip ties.
And a stick.
And a stick.
Yeah.
I had to use a stick.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Alright, I'm gonna stop being a heathen and talking to you with my mouth full. I'm gonna get cleaned up and get out of here. That is too much, man. I love this truck. Alright guys, well, we did go ahead and make it home. We were gonna go out to the other trail, but my gosh, it's nearly 100 again today, and with the truck breaking down and whatnot, we just decided that it'd probably be smarter just to come home so we don't yeah, well, I was gonna lean on that. That is boiling hot. The front of the truck. Anyways, yeah. We just decided to come home. I don't think that starter lug is gonna stay in there very good, especially over washboards and heavy trailing and that sort of stuff. Did pick up a new starter and a new solenoid, but the starter sounds perfectly fine in this. I was worried that maybe we heard it when it shorted out that hard. Or that bad. But either way, we do have extra parts. I got, I think, like, I don't know, nearly 50 inches of new cable. So we're gonna route it up a lot smarter, get it totally tied up out of the way, zip tied out of the way, and kind of redo this battery area, make sure that this doesn't happen again. And all sorts of things like that. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm exhausted. But oh, that's got a little pressure in there. Got a new cap for this too, just because I know we're gonna be out making this truck work hard and trail and do that sort of stuff, so I want to be able to burp that radiator when I need to. or just flip it up and run the cap up like that for a while. Sorry I didn't make the other trail, but we will do that another week. I'm hoping, we'll see, I don't know. I'm gonna end up putting that kit in this so that I can get into two-wheel drive. This constant four-wheel drive is really starting to annoy me a little bit, especially on corners, and it sucks the gas mileage. So we will put that kit in probably next week. We'll do that video, depending. And today I'll probably just replace this starter so that this truck's ready to go for the following weekend. That's the tentative plan. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun. It was really good to get out and camp. I haven't done it for a long time. It was pretty cool. We'll do it again, hopefully this year. And I might bring you guys along for that one too, we'll see. As soon as this truck is set up and all that's fixed, we will go hit the NF 2550 Hoodoo, the proper one. And we'll get up there, and it's supposed to have better trails and offshoots and whatnot, so should be more exciting. All right, that's gonna do it. Appreciate you guys watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a good weekend and a great work week. See ya.